The Donald Trump administration has once again tightened the rules for foreign workers entering the United States. After raising the H-1B visa fees to an unprecedented $1 lakh earlier this year, the administration has now introduced a new round of strict vetting. And this time, the targets are professionals working in technology, online safety, and content moderation, roles where many Indians are employed. A Reuters report reveals the details. An internal memo from the US State Department has ordered all American missions to conduct deeper background checks on H-1B applicants. The memo was sent on December 2. It asks consular officers to examine resumes, LinkedIn profiles, and past work history of the applicants. It also asks many to check the profiles of family members traveling on dependent visas. The new rule says that any applicant who has worked in areas linked to censorship or content control could be rejected. This includes fields such as misinformation, disinformation, compliance, online safety, content moderation, and fact-checking. These fields have become common in India's tech and outsourcing sectors, and many Indian workers apply for US jobs in exactly these roles. The memo goes further. It says consular officers should deny the visa if they find any evidence that an applicant tried to suppress protected speech in the United States. The memo mentions a specific article of the US Immigration and Nationality Act that deals with such cases. The State Department has not officially responded to the leaked memo, but the message is very clear. The Trump administration wants stricter screening of workers who may have been part of online content regulation. The memo says the policy applies to all visa categories. However, it demands extra scrutiny for H-1B applicants because they often work in the tech sectors and in companies connected to social media and financial services. Many of these companies rely heavily on Indian talent. Indians make up the largest share of H-1B visa holders every year. The new rules apply to first-time applicants and to those renewing their visas. This could impact thousands of Indian tech employees who travel to the US every year for long-term projects. The move is part of a larger push by Donald Trump's foreign policy team. They have repeatedly accused social media platforms and European governments of suppressing conservative voices. In May, US Secretary of State Marco Rubio even threatened visa bans on individuals involved in what he called censorship of Americans online. The administration has also tightened checks on student visas. Consular officers now review social media posts to look for content that could be seen as hostile towards the United States. For India, this raises a tough concern. H-1B visas remain one of the most important pathways for Indian engineers, analysts, tech workers, and digital policy professionals. But the skyrocketing visa fees and now the expanded vetting process mean the road ahead will be harder. Companies may face delays, workers may face new uncertainty, and families planning a move to the US may need to prepare for longer background checks. For now, Indian applicants will have to be more cautious about their digital footprint and professional history because the US review system is becoming stricter and more unpredictable with every new order.